Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's Saturday video, I wanted to make a video on the differences in the gaits of the old American quarter horse compared to the new American quarter horse that came out last Wednesday. If you haven't seen my video in which I buy all 4 of the colors that came out last Wednesday, I will link it in the upper right corner, so you can still go ahead and watch it if you want to. Anyway, I really wanted to make this video because I feel like the differences between the horse breed from 5 years ago and the horse breed now are major, and I just want to show you how much SSO has grown. And I also really wanted to address some things I saw in the comment section under my latest video. Now, we're not only going to take a look at the differences between the gaits of the old model and the new model, we're also going to compare the in-game model to the in real life horse breed. So if you're interested in taking a look at the differences between the horse in SSO and in real life, and the differences between the old model and the new model, then keep on watching. First things first, we're starting off with the gait differences between the old model and the new model, so that is what you're going to see right now, and I hope you enjoy. And then for the final part of this comparison, I'm going to show you a special gait that the new model has, but the older model does not have. And that, you guys, is the spin animation. And all you have to do to make your horse spin is press the space bar, and then this is what it looks like. So now that you've seen every single gait side by side, you can't deny that Star Stable has evolved a lot. Some of the major differences here are the reverse animation, the slide stop, as well as the rear. And we can't forget about the special animation on the new model either, which is the reining animation. Now, in this part of the video, I also wanted to address some things, some issues that you guys have noticed, and after riding the quarter horses for a few days too, I did notice it as well. So when you walk with your quarter horse, horse, you definitely notice that your character is super still. It looks like only the head is animated and it just does not look that good. In trot, the character's position is very remarkable as well because for some reason the left leg goes into the horse's body and the right one is like all the way out, and it looks really weird, especially from the back end, or from the back view I should say. And another thing that a lot of people were concerned about, even though I explained it in the video, was that the horse's head is really low. Now I'm going to show you some reining clips etc. as well, but if you take a look at those disciplines like reining and pleasure, the horse's head is usually even lower than it is in Star Stable. But at the same time, and I mentioned this in my previous video as well, in barrel racing for example, the quarter horse's head is not always that high. It's mostly up in the air because, you know, it's not that formal. And I feel like Star Stable made the decision to go halfway. And what I mean by that is that the horse's head is not all the way to the ground, but also not all the way up in the air. And they chose the middle way, and I think they made a great decision. Let's move on to the comparison of the in real life breed to the in-game horse. So first off, I want to talk about reining, which is a discipline in Western. The clip I'm about to show you is from the 2017 AQHA Select Reining World Cup, and this is the winning round. So let's take a look at how low the head actually is, and also pay close attention to, for example, the spinning thingy, and also the slide stop and the canter. Honestly, if you look at this horse and this discipline in particular, reining, you definitely see that the head is quite low and it's pretty much the same in Star Stable. Also, the spin in SSO is really accurate if you compare it to this video. However, the slide stop, like I mentioned in my update video, the legs are a little bit all over in Star Stable and they're a lot more controlled in real life, as you can see, so that was a little point of criticism. But other than that, Star Stable did do a great job if you were to use the horse breed for disciplines like this. This over here is a video from the 2016 AQH Amateur Barrel Racing Cup, and this round, honestly, I really liked it. So we're gonna take a look. She's riding a quarter horse here too, and we're gonna take a look at the head in particular. As you can see, the head is not very low. The head is actually quite high up in the air. So I do believe that Star Stable made this breed more for people who like to do reining or pleasure, for example, which I'm also going to show you a clip of. This over here, you guys, is Western pleasure, and this was my personal favorite discipline because I couldn't do reining yet, and pleasure was really nice in my opinion. Now pleasure, as you can see, is really slow and very sophisticated, and honestly, the head again is very low, and I think the trot too, it's very accurate in Star Stable. Right over here we have a little bit of walk. She's gonna speed up right now, and this is the canter, you guys, or yeah, this is the canter, but you call it lope in Western pleasure, and it looks really cool. Now, of course, you cannot really compare the walk, trot, lope from Western pleasure to the gaits in game because Western pleasure is a lot slower and a lot more sophisticated, and the horse in game, I think, is mainly meant to be used for things like reining, especially because it's got those special animations, and usually a horse that's trained for pleasure or barrel racing can't spin, so, you know, that's a thing too. So yeah, I hope this was helpful and that you learned something from it, because that's what I want to do with these videos, teach you something new. And then that was it for the comparison between the in-game horse as well as the in real life horse. And that, you guys, was everything for today's comparison video. Now, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. I'm hoping I was able to clear some things up because I know there's a lot of misinformation being spread about this breed, and I know there's a lot of people who don't know a lot about this breed either, so I really hope you were able to learn something from this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then go ahead and subscribe down below, as well as turn on your notifications so you'll never miss out on any videos I post. And yeah, you guys, I'll see you back on Wednesday with another update video, and until then, have a great week. Bye, guys!